right, hello everybody. Welcome to the 11 o'clock hour of Out to Lunch with WRMN AM 1410. We are broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin, serving you, the Fox River Valley area. Now, if you are watching on YouTube right now, of course, maybe you noticed the camera is quite up close to my face. Usually it's a little bit further back, but we do have a different camera today because we are out doing some filming for the recent discovery of Karen Shepard's vehicle that had been missing, and they did find it in the Fox River, so they are currently in the process of taking that out, and we'll give you updated information on this because it is a continuous story that's going on, so we are going to be doing that. So that's why the camera, if you're watching on YouTube and also on, I got to make sure I get the Facebook side of things up here, which we'll definitely do. That's why the camera is a little bit different, at least from my end here. Now, of course, as you know, here on Out to Lunch with WRMN, we do talk a lot about things that are happening locally within the Fox River Valley area. Lots of different organizations, businesses, and folks out there that want to get the word out on what's going on. What do they have to offer? What services are available for folks listening in within the area of Elgin, South Elgin, the Fox River Valley area. And we, of course, do hone in on particular locations, businesses, services, and organizations, whether it's for profit or non-for-profit. And, of course, we want to ensure that you know exactly what is going on within the Fox River Valley area. As you know, of course, here at WRMN, we recently just celebrated and have been celebrating 75 years. We also do have the Elgin Symphony Orchestra, who is also celebrating 75 years as well. And with this in mind, too, we want to, of course, or should I say, the Elgin Symphony Orchestra is inviting you to their 75th anniversary gala, which is very exciting. And we do have some very special guests in studio with us today. Thank you all for joining us so much. How is everyone doing?
Great.
Wonderful.
Very good. If we want to start here with an introduction, we'll go from left to right.
Hi, my name is Pat Sekowski. I'm co-chair for the Elgin Symphony League. We support the Elgin Symphony Orchestra.
Awesome.
Hello, everyone. My name is Betty Briceño, and I am the Corporate Partnerships Manager for the Elgin Symphony Orchestra, and I'm delighted to be here today with all of you.
Good morning. My name is Leanne Clark. I'm the Elgin Symphony League Program Chair.
Awesome. Very good. So tell us a little bit first information here. Tell us about the significance of the 75th anniversary celebration, what it means for the Elgin Symphony Orchestra and for the community.
Well, 75 years is a very long time, and we have great artists, musicians, and we really want to make this year a special celebration at the San Filippo Estate, and we're going to have a great time.
Yes, I am so thrilled that, I just joined the team recently, last year, and I am just blown away by the commitment, the passion of this community, the legacy that Elgin has. Really, I relocated from Miami just 6 months ago, and I'm just so inspired by its people. And like you say, we're both celebrating 75 years, and I'm learning of this history, really. And it's so fortunate that we have this wonderful location at the San Filippo Estate to be honoring these 75 years. So it's going to be a very, very meaningful celebration.
Absolutely. I think what's great, too, is that it is being held at the San Filippo Estate. So that's going to definitely make this venue even more special. What are some things that some guests can expect from the exclusive tour and special performances?
Absolutely. So the evening will start first at the main house, which we know hosts a fabulous collection, one of the biggest collection of musical machinery, musical machines. So we'll have wonderful artworks from La Belle Époque. So this real sense of beauty and wonder that we'll explore through the night. And then guests will be shuttled to the pavilion of the San Filippo Estate, where we'll have dinner, we'll have open bar, dinner, music, and just the perfect venue for the celebration. So we want everyone to come, with their best Belle Époque energy and this idea of remembrance and and honoring the past, looking towards the future.
Now, since this event is it's very elegant, is there a particular dress code that takes place?
That's a great question, Matt. So actually, we're keeping it very open.
Okay.
The idea is for us, we are creative. So the idea is for you to come. Of course, we say cocktail attire to have a dress code, but really come in your best celebration attire as you wish. The idea is for you to be creative too and come and celebrate with us.
Absolutely, because the most important thing definitely is, of course, to come and celebrate Elgin Symphony Orchestra and all that they have achieved. Within 75 years, I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of years. What is something that you have noticed, anything in particular this year that has really stood out compared to the other years previous, the previous 74 years? Is there anything that has really stood out that's like, wow, we really have advanced in this particular area with Elgin Symphony Orchestra?
Well, I think one of the things that the community is really pointing out, the fact that we have a relatively new music director. This is only his second season, so there has been, clearly a rebirth in that sense of artistry. We have had a long tradition of wonderful, of extraordinary, really music directors. So with Chad Goodman, it's just a continuation of that. But of course, he brings new energy to the mix, which is really wonderful.
Absolutely. And you can always tell, of course, he loves what he does too. We've had Chad Goodman here on the radio before, multiple different times. So if you do want to rewatch those videos, they are under playlist of Out to Lunch. You'll be able to find it on our YouTube channel on youtube.com at WRMN Radio. So, and this will also be posted on there as well too. Now tell us a little bit about your partnership with the Elgin Symphony Orchestra.
Well, the Elgin Symphony League started in 1971 by Margaret Hillis, and she was actually the Chicago Symphony choral director, and she became the first Elgin Symphony music director, and with one request that there be a league of supporters for the orchestra. So hence we've been in business for 54 years, and we host about 6 meetings a year, and we have a wonderful lunch. We also bring in a guest musician who we learn so much about, not only him and his part in the orchestra, but his music. He does a small piece for us, a couple of pieces, and then we get to ask questions about his instrument, and to hear that some of the musicians are playing 400-year-old, different types of, orchestra pieces. It's just unbelievable. The instruments are just remarkable.
And I'm sure you can learn so many different things as well throughout the years as what Elgin Symphony has done. Right. And of course, also being a part of the Elgin Symphony League as well, too. And then next year actually would be your 55th anniversary.
Yes.
That is fantastic. Yes. If you want to give us, is there anything that is planned that you, are you planning on anything special, or is it kind of a little bit on the wraps, or?
Not yet.
Not yet?
But I'm sure we will be.
Awesome. We'll definitely have you on the air again for that. We look forward to it. That'll definitely be very good. Well, I want to thank everyone for joining us today here. And folks, if you want to check out more information, you can go to elginsymphony.org. Is there also, I'm sure that there is also a way to donate to the Elgin Symphony Orchestra. How can people find out more information on how to donate as well?
Absolutely, Matt. So you can do it through our website, elginsymphony.org. You'll see the donation tab, and we always encourage people to, look at our programs, visit us. If you ever, want to meet with us, the office is open from Tuesday to Friday, and we're always, we have sessions with our music director. Even before the shows, we have special lectures where he gives a little talk about the program. So if you've never been to the symphony, we encourage you to come. We make it, in a way where everyone feels welcomed, and that you have that introduction before the program. So yes, you can do it. And for the gala, it's elginsymphony.org/gala. patsekowski.org/gala. And if you can't make it, we also encourage you to make a contribution if you wish to do so for this celebration, this very special celebration.
Very nice. Now, of course, the dinner starting at 7 p.m. as well as cocktails and hors d'oeuvres at 6 o'clock. Are there any particular dishes that you have tried out before? Any of you that you're like, oh, I'm very excited for this, and or you've tried them before, or you're looking forward to trying them out?
So I love that you asked this, Tom, Matt, because we're actually going through the menu right now. Mm-hmm. We're trying to cater it or design it, curate it according to the theme. So we're thinking a lot of French, there's going to be, maybe a nice poulet with coq au vin, those, or maybe a nice, very French style bistro dessert. So we're still working on it, but we'll definitely make sure it's delicious and an experience worthwhile.
What do you hope people can get out of this experience as well, too, for not just, of course, the gala, or I know I've been saying gala. Is it gala or gala?
Well, I say gala because my Spanish is my mother tongue,
okay.
but I think both are accepted.
I think both pronounce,
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But what do you hope people can get out of this a very special event to attend to? And then, of course, there are other ways, too, for those of you out there who aren't able to attend. There are other ways that you can support the ESO and future initiatives as well, of course, through donation and also participating in concerts as well, too, and going to those concerts and events so that you can support the Elgin Symphony Orchestra and all that they do. So what do you hope people can get out of this event?
So, Matt, mostly what we want people to enjoy this evening is as a celebration to you. It's really honoring our patrons, our very cherished patrons, supporters, partners that have been through the symphony, with the symphony throughout these 75 years. So, we applaud the orchestra, which is, of course, the reason why we're here, but this is a very special event for our patrons to really feel they're being celebrated and honored as well. So we hope to do that evening and just come together as a community to celebrate all this great achievement and milestone that really belongs to not only Elgin, but the whole Fox Valley.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, thank you all for joining us today. And folks, if you want to check out more information, please feel free to visit their website, elginsymphony.org/gala. There is also information on how to, of course, check out single ticket pricing, premium ticket pricing, as well as those different benefactor tables, too. So if you're interested in checking that out, that information is all posted. And also, I must say here, too, an absolutely stunning video that has also been posted as well. Was this from the previous year, this video?
This was actually just filmed a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, my goodness.
This is very, very recent, yes.
Oh, wow. Yes, it's beautifully done, absolutely. And there is Chad Goodman and Raphael as well, Villa Gomez. So very nice, very well put together video. I did watch it, and I encourage you watch it as well, too, for the folks who are tuning in as well. Thank you all for being here today. Greatly appreciated.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Folks, we're going to take a quick time out. We'll be back with more Out to Lunch with WRMN AM 1410 here in just a bit. So, of course, stay tuned, and we'll be back with more.
Now available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com is the book called DUI